Tanks are flooding the street of the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day. So what exactly does this mean for the film, and who are the tanks owned by and who's the villain? Because this image confirms and reveals all of it. So in this video, we're going to talk about exactly that, what we're seeing here, and the confirmation of Mr. Negative. Man, the first day of Spider-Man Brand New Day's production is being very, very eventful because not only did we get an official suit reveal, we got one that leaked right before that seems to indicate that what I was talking about was right. Leaks seem to be coming in, and well, new leaks are here. So yeah, the set over in Glasgow, which is now, we know, New York, is being, further enhanced by adding things that they need to do this giant action sequence, which we heard will be the biggest in Spider-Man film history. So what does it consist of? Well, first and foremost, they're dragging giant military equipment and tanks onto the set, and what we see on one of the tanks that was very visible is this demon mask. Now, this should be familiar to some people that are aware of the demons that connect to Spider-Man, because they are the gang that works for Mr. Negative. Yes, that's right. Mr. Negative himself looks like he is going to be the villain of this film. And of course, you know, his sigil and the gang sigil right there obviously indicates that we're going to get the demons. So pretty awesome. This now officially starts to make sense in terms of everything what Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige and even Sony have been teasing, which automatically goes and debunks all those insane rumors we've had for so long. Now, of course, this doesn't debunk a couple of things, which obviously we're going to talk about in the future, but what I think is important here is that we can tell that this is going to be a more grounded Spider-Man. Now, we know now he's fighting Mr. Negative. We know he's fighting the demons. We know there's a giant sequence with tanks. We know that there's going to be things happening with Frank Castle, obviously because he's an official part of cast. There's still some other elements that are left up for debate and speculation, obviously because we haven't seen what's going on in terms of the full picture. But this gives us a really, really good idea on what we can expect in terms of the size and scale. So Spidey battling the demons on a giant action sequence that's going to include tanks and militarized vehicles. Yeah, this sounds pretty awesome. New York's about to get a healthy dose of typical comic book destruction. So I can't wait to see what this looks like. Finally, a Spider-Man that's just going to be more grounded, less outside MCU factors like Iron Man or, the multiverse thing. It's so refreshing to talk about Spider-Man just being like that for a bit. I can't wait. This film already, everything we're seeing, everything we're hearing, the leaks that are turning out to be true, sound awesome. Now, of course, we're going to have to wait and see whether any of the multiverse elements remain true. I hope not, but we'll see. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching and have a good one.